He will start asking about the team's personal life as well.
Can't divulge that information, no.
Public retail stores are increasingly acquiring stalkers that fixate on shops in their entirety, rather than specific employees. Frequenting the same premises and regularly making employees feel unsafe, various personal accounts indicate the prominence of this issue. This piece inspects the stalking nature of these obsessive acts and uncovers the capacity for retail environments to protect employees and customers from the potential threat these niche predators bring. Livia Wilson, longtime retail worker and store manager of a T2 retail store, has first-hand experience with store stalkers, their habits, and the impact it can have on workers.
Have you encountered any instances where an individual has stalked the store you manage?
I've had a couple of different instances, a lot from the store that I currently manage and some from previous roles that I have worked in. The most recent one we have at T2 is this guy that comes in. He's started becoming a little bit weirder recently with sometimes inappropriate questions. There's definitely a disconnect sometimes in some customers that they don't understand that team members being nice to them or trying to help them through certain things is because they are getting paid to do so. They have mistaken customer service with actual friendship, and they've associated a store with a safe space, and if it does ever get to the point where security has to be called to escort this person out, they're more likely to become dangerous because they view this as their safe space.
Lorraine Knott works for Centre Management in Chadstone Shopping Centre, dealing with all manner of questioning, complaints and security. She's well versed on the centre's capacity to deal with such circumstances like store stalking.
So do you get a lot of people reporting individuals that have been stalking stores?
We certainly can't divulge that information, no.
What type of procedures do you have in place? So is there anything that can be done prior to something actually happening as a preventative measure?
No, it's just a matter of having enough security out on the floors watching and being present.
An anonymous criminal defence attorney explains what people experiencing this kind of thing can do.
What kind of legal protections do employees have against stalking harassment in the workplace?
Intervention orders are the main ones. They can speak to the police about applying for an intervention order against a particular person who's responsible for stalking behaviours. So that's usually by way of what's called a personal safety intervention order. That's an application that they can make as a private citizen against a respondent, the person.
Right. So in no case can it be on behalf of an entire retail store?
No, I've not come across that yet.
Despite a lack of resources to address this issue, it becomes increasingly prominent today. Keely Nicopoulos, Deacon's Describe News.